If you guys are wanting to build a better team like this,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
then look no further than u7buy.com. They sell cheap and reliable FUT 22 coins, and they also sell FUT accounts this year. So if you're interested, click the link in the top line of the description and use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Yes guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video is a big one because we have got Shapeshifters Team 2 in packs, which means we've got a couple more Shapeshifter filters, and they're working incredibly as well. So before we just jump in, if you guys can hit 100 likes, I only ask for 100 likes on weekend uploads, so if you guys could go out your way and drop a like, that'd be appreciated. And I do record these every single day, so don't miss out on making coins. Please do subscribe. Okay, into the first filter, we're actually going to jump into an icon moments filter to start off the video, because yesterday you guys enjoyed them, so we're going to bring them back once again. So we're going to go to icon moments, and this time we're going to go to defender. We're going to go no nation, no league or anything, and then from here, I can't remember what they're priced at, but there's quite a few. So centre backs especially, them two are very similar. I know there's a lot of centre backs around this 150 to 170 mark, so it's going to be mostly centre backs. Got Campbell at 170, got Hierro at about 110ish. More sometimes comes down to about 110. So it's pretty sick. You'll get the odd fullback in here as well. I think the fullbacks are a little bit more, so obviously you're going to have to be lucky to get some of these higher ones. But the great thing about an icon filter is you don't know who's going to pop up. Anyone could pop up. You could hit 50k profit on a card, you could hit 10k profit on a card. You've got to be patient as always, but if you've got the patience, you can make some really good coins. Okay, next up we'll jump into the first Shapeshifter filter of today's video. This is going to be a bit of a higher tier filter, because if you guys don't know, a lot of the Shapeshifters are expensive, so that's why it's going to be an expensive filter. So we're going to go to Shapeshifters. We've got to go a min buy now of 101,000. That's to get rid of Hector Bellerin, because he kills it if not. And then we're going to go to La Liga. So as of right now, these are pretty similar in price, very similar in price. So we've got Corona and also Aubameyang, who round and about, they were about 280-ish. It does look like Aubameyang's dropped a little bit in price, but that's the thing with special cards. They do fluctuate a little bit in price. Sometimes they'll be pretty much the same price. Sometimes there might be a 10k difference. Sometimes there might be a 20 or a 30k difference. But the thing with a higher tier filter, it doesn't matter as much, to be fair. One got listed for 253. It's close. But yeah, the main two will be Corona and Aubameyang, like I've said, but you can have the chance of hitting like a Marcelo or a Hazard, of course. You'd have to get very lucky, but they're little jackpot as well. Right, next up we'll jump into the first low tier filter of today's video. We're going to jump into a Premier League bronze/silver filters. I've not recommended this in ages, mainly because I completely forget about bronze and silvers, but this is working really nice. They were selling for minimum 1.8. It looks like a lot of the market has dropped a little bit, even if it is a couple hundred coins. The more they are, the better, really, but still there's that many players that can pop up. It should get listed absolutely rapid. That's the great thing about this filter. So as of right now, when recording, probably sell for about 1.5 upwards, so you could snipe for about 1.3, because the tax is only a couple hundred coins. And of course you are going to get out sniped sometimes. That's the thing with the silver filter. There's a bit of competition, but it gets listed that quick, you can win them within a couple of minutes. And there you go, the bronze one has worked. So I'll switch to the bronze one real quick just to see if I could hit one. And we hit one instantly, and he's going for 1.8. So if you're on a lower budget, I mean, that is really solid profit. You should be able to build 5k 10k profit pretty quickly. Okay, next up we'll jump into another very effective low budget filter, and this is working really effective. So we're going to go to Premier League left mid and gold rare. These are selling upwards of, unless they've dropped in price, yeah, I was going to say upwards of 2,000 coins, and there you go, there's the three most likely to pop up. We've got Pulisic, St. Maximin, and then we've got Diaz as well. There's a lot of other random players that could pop up. You've got like Grealish, you've got Podence from like Wolves. Let's have a quick look. Rashford's a bit of a jackpot. Son probably won't get listed much. Jota as well. So there's quite a few, and it gets listed a fair amount as well for a low budget filter. So about 2k, so it's only a couple hundred coins. Tax again, you can start for about 1.8. And as always with any of the low tier filters, have a look for bids. So yeah, there's a few without bids, maybe a page or so you could put a page full of bids on and see if you can win. Okay, next up, this next filter is a very simple one, but it's probably one of my favourite filters on the game right now. Again, it's going to be a little bit of competition, so you're going to have to be quick on the snipes. It's a good chance to like practice your sniping as well. Nice and simple. We're going to go to Shapeshifters, no nation, no league, no position or anything. Because we've got an extra team in here, we've got a couple extra players in here, which is nice. So we've got, I think Daily Blind's down at like this 40k mark. We've got Everton. St Just isn't too far off. We've got Arnautovic in there who did pop up. He might be a snipe. I probably should have checked. There's a one-off Arnautovic at the end. But yeah, they're all around that same price. And as I always like to say, for you guys that are new as well, you never know. Because you're sniping all the shapeshifters, you never know what could pop up. Yeah, they're around that 40k mark. They're most likely going to pop up. Someone might min list a Kalulu. You could get a couple 100k on a Kalulu or an Aubameyang. Just, you never know. You could get really lucky. But of course, it will mainly be them three. About 2k tax up here as well, so you don't have to snipe for too much less. That is just not snipe, sadly. Okay, next up we are going to jump into another low tier filter, and this is very effective once again. So we're going to head over to the Premier League this time. We're going to go to goalkeeper, and then we're going to go to French. From here, there is 2 players that can pop up, and they're both pretty much the same price. What a perfect example. So we've got Areola, who's around that 2k mark, and we've also got Meslier, or Meslier, however you want to say it. He's around that 2.3 mark as well. And again, very little tax, so you can only snipe for a couple 100 coins less, and you'll be surprised. Like, some people list them for 1,000 coins. You can very easily make like 1,000 coins a card. And it should get listed quite a lot. Probably don't mention it enough in my videos as well, but if you're wanting a best time to snipe, really, probably around 5 PM to about 8 PM UK time. That's when most people are on the game. Most people are opening packs. Most people are just listing stuff up. If you're sniping at 4 AM, it's definitely not the best. All the Europeans are in bed. They've all got school tomorrow, all got work and stuff. So, yeah, if you're looking for the best time to snipe, do not snipe early hours in the morning. It's not the best. And before we do jump on into the final filter of today's video, we do a little quiz at the end of every video, just to see who's made it to the end. Yesterday I did show you this picture of this left wing, Mr. Jesse Rodriguez. A lot of you guys did get it. A lot of you guys do remember him. I mean, he used to be pretty OP on FIFA, a good little starter card. Again, I forgot to Google him. I can't be bothered to Google him. If anyone could let me know where this guy went, do let me know, because he just fell off the planet, literally. Anyway, into today's quiz, we are going to do another Guess the Player. Bit of a throwback, bit of a wasted talent. I think he's still playing football though. Who is this player? I probably should have got a better picture of him, but I feel like if you know him, you should get his side shot. You should be able to. And he did play for Derby. There you go. Okay, let's jump into the final filter. We're going to go, because we've done a few higher tier ones, we've done the odd mid tier one. Let's end on a daddy. A big. Some of you guys like the big ones, so we're going to go to a daddy. So, icon moments once again. We're going to Brazilian. So there's 2 players. Again, they're going to fluctuate a little bit. So when you guys are watching this, if there's a huge difference, go get a snack. Come back in a few hours. Maybe they'll be a little bit similar. But right now, there should be, yeah, near enough the same price. So Rivaldo and Socrates, them 2 are going to be by quite a bit, I think. They're most likely to pop up. So them 2 are going to be the main ones. But of course, there's quite a few Brazilian moments. I think there is a couple around that 400 to 500k mark as well, so they're not like miles ahead. Some are, obviously like a Ronaldinho. I think R9's, is he still extinct? I can't remember. But yeah, got Garrincha in there. You got Cafu, Kaká, Roberto Carlos. So there's quite a few, to be fair, but it will mainly be Socrates and Cafu, of course. And if you hit any mad snipes, as always, do tweet with them, because I do like to see any of you guys' snipes. But yeah, hopefully you guys have made some decent coins. I will be back tomorrow, of course, with another video. We've just got to sell off this bronze player, but again, it's not the best time to sell either through the night. No one's wanting a bronze Watford player at 4 in the morning, sadly. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you guys could drop a like, that'd be appreciated, and I'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye.